All right. We are
Are we all the way live?
We're all the way live on stream.
Oh, sweet.
We are not all the way live yet on audio.
Audio.
So-
There's our stream.
Yep.
Let me work a little tag magic here.
All right. You all tagged up?
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's get the audio going here. I feel like it sounds like we're doing an NPR show.
I know it's very chill, very relaxed.
It's because
I got this low voice right now, just like sore. It's like, what's up, guys? Tiny desk session, best friends podcast.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the best friends podcast in the world.
Yeah, do the whole intro. Do the whole Cindy Crawford.
Okay.
Here we go.
Welcome back to the another episode of the best friends podcast in the world. We are the internationally acclaimed, Cindy Crawford approved podcast of hops, high fives,
Little one. Yeah.
and friendship. I am your host, the crispiest of boys. I am
We got double dry hop Tom right here.
I am double tri hopped currently.
I don't know if we could do this NPR thing the whole time.
It's Tom Esquire.
And I'm your other host, the Hop Master General, is going to take you on a journey today on Best Friends Radio. The Royersford Rattlesnake.
That's not relaxing at all.
Nope. Hell yeah, everyone. It's Dan.
All right. And we are guys, we're still in the year of the butt rock. 2021 year of the butt rock.
I've been staring daggers at your iPad right now. I'm so mad at this choice. I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate that you're going to play this song now.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the best friends podcast in the world. I don't know why you hate this, Dan.
All right, now we're okay.
I don't know why you hate this. I think this is borderline not butt rock.
This is butt rock right here.
I will die on this hill, Dan. I will die on the hill that he has one of the best rock voices ever. He's a complete tool, and the band sucks dick.
He sings, though, exactly how he talks. So, being one of those unfortunate souls that have seen him live.
I know. I've seen him live, too.
After he's done singing, he's talking like that. He's like, hello, everybody.
The government is bad. Ha, ha.
Ooh,
CJ White, come on, man. Come on. Where were you? It's the whole year of the butt rock. This has been all year.
We've already had Nickelback. Actually, twice, I think.
This is the third Disturbed song we've played this year.
Yeah, I mean, just going by sheer numbers, Disturbed is butt rock.
Yes, but I love that cover. I think they did a great job with the cover.
You've been listening to too much Turbo.
It's very possible.
We need a change for 2022.
It's coming.
It's coming.
You know, with the year. Moistan, I think we've done Stained.
Oh, did we?
We had to have. No, we were going to do Mud Shovel, and we were like, Mud Shovel's not butt rock. Mud Shovel is not butt rock.
Mud Shovel ruled.
Whoa. Warwick Farm, not butt rock.
Oh, man. Reliant K?
Yeah. I think we need some Reliant K today, because that would get me hyped up. Man, what a toll not having pre-podcast espresso will do to us.
I know. We're not, I guess we were like really NPR coming into this.
Yeah.
Until you put Disturbed on, and then we got hyped. We got a little hyped. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little hyped. I mean, I am the king of the butt rock. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the best friends podcast in the world. As we inch closer to episode I forget.
Ciento.
Is it uno ciento?
Cien or ciento.
I don't know. Whatever. Y'all gonna tube? I don't know what that means. The hell does that even mean?
Tube?
Y'all gonna tube?
We don't have a side pull. We can't tube.
No. I wish we could tube. We should hire Brendan to just give us be here and
bring his
give side pulls. Give us side pulls. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're inching closer to our centennial episode.
Yes, centennial episode.
Yeah, there you go.
I like
it. I wish we would milk to moist sands. We are not. We are going to do it longer though.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get crispy tonight. So.
Yes. All right, everybody. As always, remember to follow, rate, review.
Follow, rate, and review.
Yeah. Give us a follow on. I mean, we're on every platform now.
Yep.
If you don't want
podcast platform.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell Alexa to play Best Friends podcast in the world.
Hell yeah. And
some of our listeners are doing that.
I know.
We've got the analytics. We've got the data.
Yeah. Exactly one person has done it.
No, I think 3% of our listens come from it.
Oh, nice.
So that might be one person.
I haven't done the math yet, but I think it's one person.
It might be one person. So yeah, follow, rate, review, give us a rating. What's the rating we're looking for, Dan?
Well, I'm not gonna say it in Spanish because unlike my associate Tom here who takes Spanish lessons on the toilet, it's 5-star party.
5-star party. Was it Fiesta de Cinco Estrella?
Beautiful.
Something like that. Yeah, 5-star party. Give us a review. Write something. We don't care what it is. Just
scathing reviews are a lot of fun. Just give us 5 stars.
Exactly. And as always, we are part of the Hopped Up Network. Hopped Up Network is a group of independent beer podcasts, craft beer podcasts. I think that's what it is. Independent craft beer podcasts, much like ours. So if you like our podcast, you might
like
the
country too. Yeah. They've got people coast to coast.
And if you like our podcast, you might like some of theirs. You can follow them on Instagram at Hopped Up Network, or you can check out their website, www.hoppedupnetwork.com. Oh, tell your friends about the podcast. If you like the podcast, tell your friends. They might like it. I don't know. You got friends that like craft beer that aren't listening to us, they'll probably like us. People seem to like us.
Do we have the Big Lebowski coming on the podcast?
I think so.
Have you been looking down?
I've been trying not to be distracted. We've got the Big Lebowski, and we've got we've got Rock and Glue Bowling on the other side.
Oh man, this is gonna be a fun episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun episode. All right, everybody. Does that take care of housekeeping?
I think that's all the
housekeeping. Tell your friends. You know what? We got notes.
That is everything.
Yep. Yeah, that about does it. All right, everybody. See you next week.
Yep, bye, guys.
Let's see. Do we have anything that we want to plug coming up?
Well, we've got some fun stuff in the works. I don't know if we want to plug it yet, but
I mean, we said we're going to be brewing a beer.
We are going to be brewing a beer. So,
what kind of beer are we going to be brewing? I don't know.
You'll just have to find out.
Yeah, just wait and find out. Are we brewing one beer? Are we brewing, I don't know, maybe more than one beer? I don't know. Dan, I don't know. The possibilities are endless. All right, everybody. Let's get into let's get our guests on here.
Let's get the guests on.
All right. So we are going to be joined today we have two guests.
Two guests.
They are the owners of Suburban Brewing Company out of Honey Brook, Pennsylvania. We have Eric and Corey. Now let's bring them on. Boom, boom. There we go.
Oh, hey.
Oh, didn't see you guys there.
Catching up on a little reading.
I was just doing a little reading there.
Is this fucking thing on, man? What the hell's going on around here? Jesus Christ.
All right.
Pass it over here. Pass it over.
There you go, bud. You got it?
He's getting the vibe. He's just getting the vibe over there, burning a little sage.
Oh, wait, is that sage? I thought it was a cigar.
Yeah, you got to get the juju out of here, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's
good. Tell my mom not to watch this.
Good vibes only. It's right next to all his crystals.
Crystals, right? You want a crystal?
Somewhere where you can grow crystals.
I got crystals.
Don't say crystal and Honey Brook.
Yeah. Blue ones?
See a different crystal.
Wrap in Honey Brook.
Get swarmed like you pulled out a French fry at the beach. All right. So yeah, like I said, Suburban Brewing Company in Honey Brook, Pennsylvania. If you want to check them out at suburbanbrewingco.com or on all their social media. I think it's Suburban Brewing Co. Everything.
Everything.
Yeah. Wait, nope. Instagram has to be different.
Oh, you guys.
Suburban_brewing_co.
Yeah, we also have 322 tap room. So we had two locations at one time. So we had to open up 322 tap room, Instagram and on Facebook. So Suburban Brewing Co is our old one.
Okay.
New up to date.
322 taproom_Suburban Brewing Co.
Something like that. You'll find us. We're not on Twitter yet, so
neither.
We're waiting for the next best thing.
Technically, we're on Twitter,
Technically,
but
we
don't use it.
We never use it.
And Moist Hands, yes, you do have to go check them out.
Twitter.
I'm kind of scared by Moist Hands.
Who was Moist? Didn't we figure
Moist.
out Hands was? Oh, that's Paired Pints.
Yeah, that is.
Yes,
yeah, that
it's
is.
Paired Pints. That is.
We had to figure. He was Moist Hands. Such an uncomfortable name. I don't want to keep saying it. Oh, we have another comment from. God damn it, Moist Hands.
All right, so we're gonna be drinking some Suburban beer. This has been a long time coming. I feel like we've
been going back and forth on Suburban for a while.
Yeah,
just talking about you guys, and we finally
fantastic.
Finally got it. Yeah, we have some friends in the area that love your beer, and we've had a few. So
glad you guys found us.
I've had more than a few. Yeah, I've had a really long night on a rooftop with a bottle of the can of Awesome Larry, the Crowler.
Hey now, all right. You must be in the know. Who gave you that one?
I got a friend.
Yeah,
a
guy
over there in the brook.
Yeah, he's got a
crystals.
Yeah,
he sells crystals.
He's got one of those hype beer mules.
Yeah,
I still can't figure out where the hell the camera is on this thing.
I don't know. It's pointed right at you.
I can hear you. I think you're muted here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Where did the bear come from?
Is that a bear? Is it a reindeer?
Is it a reindeer? What is it?
I told you there was a dog down here. Were you not listening?
Alpaca.
All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this first beer here. We're going to be doing the Honey Brook Lager from Suburban Brewing Company. So it's a lager, American lager, I guess. I don't know. That's what it was on the old Untapped.
But
so
hey, you can follow us on Untapped
there you go.
and all the beers that we do drink on the episodes at Best Friends Pod. That's Best Friends POD.
I feel so alive for the very first time.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Honey Brook Lager is an American lager that's smooth and crisp with a touch of malt sweetness. 5.9% alcohol by volume. I like it.
I have the artwork too on these, and we'll talk about a little bit later. Let's crack the beer.
Yeah. All right, let's get a good crack here.
Since you guys are already, yes,
3,
I drank mine too fast.
2, 1. Oh,
different beer.
Oh.
Took a little bit on the chin there.
Do you want a paper towel? Do you want me to go into the bathroom and get you a towel?
No, it was supposed to warn me beforehand.
I'm sorry.
Hey
Tom.
now.
I swear,
Cheers,
it's not like that.
You guys are so trigger happy here.
I swear it never happens to me.
We're going to get a little pour here.
Yeah, we just canned this 3 weeks ago, maybe.
Very nice.
So, first time canning it. We brewed it and kegged it a couple times.
Wrong beer.
Turned into a local favorite, I guess.
All right, boys.
Cheers.
Slancha.
Cheers.
Cheers. I drank mine, so I'm on to the next one. Sorry.
It's a hazy lager.
Yeah, I got impatient. Sorry. The computer stuff messed me up for a little bit.
I do like the malt sweetness. What's the grain bill for this?
Just domestic Pilsner and some Carafoam.
Okay.
So super simple. German lager yeast. German hops. It's super easy.
Just a nice well-rounded classic lager.
Yeah, approachable too, especially like trying to get like multiple like different populations that would be cruising through the brewery. Especially, I mean, you guys are out in like Honey Brook. I bet you guys probably have a lot of like local people who come out to the tap room and are probably more so on the lager side than maybe some of the IPAs.
Yeah, and especially lately, we're seeing a big shift towards that as well. So we have a cream ale, a Keller beer, the lager, so seeing that really pick up and it's kind of putting a little different flair. So it's a little higher in alcohol than, I guess
it's nice to offer something more than IPA,
Yeah.
I just had one of our buddies just sent a picture of they're drinking Moon Rocks right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice.
Who's that?
Yeah.
I might have one of them floating around there.
Yeah,
He needs to get on stream.
I know. I think that's why he sent it.
Well, this is really good. I love every time I look at the name, like Honey Brook Lager, I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a nice touch of honey in there. And then I'm like, nope, that's the name of the town that they're in.
The
town.
You do
But
get that
there
malt
is
sweetness.
there is a bit of sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bigger lager too. Sweeter.
Yeah, I think Untapped says 5.9, but I think it's actually 6.2. That might have been our first run at Honey Brook Lager.
Nice.
So
You're really
6.2.
approaching like the strong lager kind of.
Yeah.
Like with that.
You don't have to mess around.
It's super easy drinking. It's definitely, I would call it full bodied. I mean, there's a lot of flavor going on here. It's not just like some of these lagers and pilsners that are coming out, they're just trying to be crispy boys, and they're on the lighter side, which I'm not hating, but it's nice to have a lager that has that body to it.
A little bit more full bodied like this, and like touch of sweetness is nice. And American lager is American lager's like hazy IPA. It's so like broad that you never know like what kind of like American lager you're gonna get. Are you gonna get more of like the corn and rice style, where there's gonna be a lot of that in the bill? It's gonna be a little lighter, crispier, and have that like kind of sulfurous kind of taste to it. Or are you gonna get something like this that's got that classic German malt? It's gonna have a little bit more body to it.
Yeah, we try to keep you guessing. We got our cream ale, which has the flake corn in it, so we try to mix it up a little bit.
Now, how much cream do you put in the cream ale?
Stop.
Jenny Cream. I hate Jenny Cream. Our cream ale I love our cream ale. I think it's something.
My brain.
It's magical.
Cream ale.
Exactly. Well, these guys had to sell me on it. Obviously, I'm not a brewer, but
too many.
Corey and Justin, their cream ale was fantastic. It's like one of the cleanest, best beers we've had. That I think it's underrated as a style of beer.
I feel like I would say, I would put you guys in it too, because I mean, this is kind of like the southeastern Pennsylvania. It's just like this entire eastern side of Pennsylvania just does cream ale so well.
Yeah,
like there's so many breweries that have a cream ale, and everybody kind of universally almost knocks it out of the park.
Yeah, I was going to say I haven't really
popular too.
Yeah,
it's a great style of beer.
I really haven't
bastardized by Jenny.
I haven't had a cream ale from around here that I haven't really enjoyed.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I did enjoy Jenny. I just didn't enjoy the morning after. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if Eric is rolling a joint over there or not. I've been watching.
I still can't figure out what the camera is.
I don't know which camera is catching me right now.
You guys see what I'm looking at, man. Like, you guys are like this big. It's on my phone, and it has like 10 different search bars up there. None of them make sense. There's Pinterest or something else up there, and
a whole bunch of he has that like the
YouPorn or something like that. I don't know what the heck that means.
He has all the bookmark bars.
What's this X hamster?
Grinder or something like that.
I don't know how that got on my phone.
What is that, site for Earth?
I'm so confused.
So like Dan was mentioning, can art was great.
Yeah, with the hex signs, very Pennsylvania Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, being from Honey Brook, it goes with the territory there. It's really cool.
I passed the horse and buggy on my way home.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Well, it even goes back to Eric's restaurant. So Eric has a restaurant in Exton, It's been around about a year longer than the brewery has. So
Okay.
that was named Suburban. So I think with a lot of the hex in the theme kind of got pulled from that. So trying to keep everything consistent.
And
Yeah,
I
local.
like how every can has like a unique one to it as well, which is really cool.
Yeah. Well, our design did some really good stuff on it, and I'm glad that the horse and buggy you passed them instead of them passing you, because then that's an issue, you know. The hex signs and stuff. The restaurant was like kind of, you know, like we buy as much local stuff as we can. We get a half a cow in every month, if not more, and stuff like that. And a lot of our local produce and everything comes from local farms for the restaurant. And then that's when the whole local beer movement, you know, like the restaurant was 24 draft lines of 24 local beers.
Oh, awesome.
And then that's kind of how I have a full liquor license there. I just chose to buy beer from local breweries to give them a little bit of a leg up, instead of the big Sammy Adams, like, you know, a Riglio come in and buy your tap line and be like, I'm going to give you Sammy's, I'm going to give you, you know, Heineken, I'm going to give you Coors Light, Miller Light, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I've never sold any of them. Like,
having more control over the tap line is cool. And with your license, do you also do the same thing with like the liquor and everything? Or are you like?
I did it with the liquor for the first 3.5 years at the restaurant. Never did it with the wine. But I'm learning some new wines that are worth like putting. We're actually going to do some next couple weeks, but Pennsylvania wine was always kind of like undesirable, just to say that. I mean, is you know, there's some good ones, but the good ones are $35 a bottle, and you know, people aren't going to pay, you know, $20 a glass for
exactly
Pennsylvania wine. So we didn't make a move. So, but we focused on the beer and the spirits, because there is a great amount of Pennsylvania beers and spirits that are locally sourced right here, and there's no reason why you can't keep it local like that. And just think about how fresh it is. You know, like, you know, do you want Heineken coming from, you know, across the sea, or, you know, Guinness? You know, I don't know. They might be brewing them here now, but like, you know, like, but even California beers or whatever, you know, we do some here and there, but for the most part, it was 24 draft lines of all PA beer for the first 3.5 years. Pandemic happened. We pivoted and started buying a couple other stuff, you know, like, but crafty stuff.
So I do think, I mean, I think we need to talk about the restaurant a little bit. So it's, I always forget the name. It's Suburban Tap Room?
Suburban Restaurant and Beer Garden is how it started. And now
that's in Eagle. That's in Eagle View.
Eagle View. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I started that in 2017, and you know, like I was just talking about, is we kept it as local as possible, and when doing that, I'd go visit some of the breweries that I wanted to have on tap, and I wanted to have the smaller local guys, not the. Oh, who did that? That looked nice. Yeah, mine got bigger for a second.
I didn't see that.
But honestly, like, we tried to put like really small breweries on, and we did, and now those small breweries got kind of big. You know, like our first tap was Levante. It was Levante, Stickman, a couple other guys.
Oh, cool.
And they all kind of, you know, got big. You know, they don't distribute, or they don't, you know, they're just bigger than they were when we started. And
yeah, totally. No, and it makes sense for Levante being like, you know, so close to you guys.
So close.
It was great, and we had a great relationship with them too. And so, like, we just want to give the little guy a leg up, because like the bigger guys can come in, just buy the menus, and they can put their tin signs on the wall and stuff, and you know, and do stuff that the little guys can't afford, because we're a little guy now, so we're in that pool right now, and we're that fish trying to swim, and get out there and get our little bite of the action. And we just wanted to give them a leg up because some of the big guys would come up and just like, here's 2 cases of pint glasses and coasters and this and that. And we couldn't do that now. And some of these other guys couldn't then, and it was great and it worked out. And we made a lot of great relationships. And that's where I got into like, hey, I'm visiting all these breweries. Let's look into brewing beer. And that's where Corey and I connected.
Yeah. Nice. And for everybody who is just listening to the audio, I'm just staring at Corey and he looks like he's chaperoning like his daughter's middle school dance.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you the play-by-play. So we got the 5th grade boys over on this side, kind of their hands in their pocket.
Like
hands in the pocket.
The girls are over on this side. Right now it's I don't know what are the kids listening to nowadays.
He's flipped on the 1s and 2s.
So I'll keep it quick, and I mentioned the restaurant because I was confused, and Dan and I even talked about it before the podcast. Like, I thought that the brewery and the restaurant were related, and then at some point I got told they were not, that they were separate. The restaurant just served Suburban beer, and it's like a happy coincidence. And then,
who told you that?
I don't even know.
They're fired.
Very happy coincidence.
But I will say I went out there. I ate there a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I had, I think I had my first Suburban beer. I think I might have had Awesome Larry before. I can't remember. But I had the black IPA.
That's exactly how Awesome Larry comes into your life. You'll never remember.
Yeah.
But I had to
because the drink's so light. It will get you.
It's like everybody has a Golden Monkey story. Everybody has that time when they drank like 3 or 4 Golden Monkeys, and next thing you know, they're like crowd surfing at their kids' dance, band recital at.
We always tell our Golden Monkey stories actually on this podcast almost every time.
Yeah.
All right, right on.
It's funny that it comes up like that.
Yeah. But I had your guys' black IPA there, which was fantastic.
All of Eric's tchotchkes he keeps pulling up in here.
There's like a
lizard for a second.
Is that Billy Bass, or you actually catch that?
Don't worry.
His basement is like a Bennigan's.
I know.
This is serious, man. We talk about beer.
What's that restaurant called? The shit on the wall, the mozzarella sticks? Shenanigans? Are you guys talking about shenanigans?
So what you had to eat? You had the Awesome Larry.
I had black IPA.
Stranger Than Fiction. Yeah,
yes.
That's a good one.
So nice. I will say the food is very good because I was there multiple months ago and I remember my exact order.
Oh, okay.
I had the Korean barbecue wings, which were very good. Really, really good.
I can see that going with a little black IPA action there.
My wife had maybe the best mushroom bisque we've ever had.
Ooh. Yeah, that's some serious stuff.
The Kennet mushroom bisque is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah,
sherry in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
As we share stories of Larry, we've got my resident Honey Brook hookup right here.
There he is.
When are you guys canning more Larrys?
Yeah.
It's all, you can always get a crowler of it. Anytime.
Recognize Steve's name.
He lives right around the corner from you guys, so
yeah,
I would assume you would recognize him. He's probably there all the time.
Next time we do Larry, we're going to can it. So probably early next year.
You hear that, Steve?
There you go. Mark it on your calendar.
So when they say next year, it's like kind of scary, but it's really only a month away.
I know. Every time someone says next year, like for a movie, I'm like,
we'll do that next year.
I think before we were talking about Awesome Larry. I think before we went live, we said that's baby making beer. That's the population in Honey Brook went from like 511 to 525 over the past 2 years we've been brewing.
A lot of Larry's being born. The name Larry's really coming back.
Yeah.
It's like when the Phillies won the World Series and everyone had a kid named Chase.
Yeah.
Well, I think there are a lot of Larrys in Honey Brook before Awesome Larry was brewed too. So it is a tribute to them.
So we kind of touched on it a little bit. So how did the brewery come about? Was it so You saw, you know,
You had the restaurant.
You had the restaurant, you had the breweries going in there, and you're like, all right,
Right.
well, why don't we look into doing this? So how does it all come together?
Enter Corey.
Yeah, I mean, Eric had a beard, I had a beard, we had a couple flannels. We're like, fuck it, man, let's brew. So
Exactly.
We just need to grow some man buns, and we're in business.
yeah,
I had one for about a minute.
yeah. That was pandemic bun. That was your pandemic bun.
Everybody had a
I want to do it that. Like we're hippies, so it's the low down thing. But it was like didn't Robert Redford or somebody try to trip? I don't know. Somebody didn't do it right.
Now we so Eric lives in Honey Brook, so I had a homebrew shop at the time, bought some equipment, we brewed, and he saw the vision for a brewery out in Honey Brook because there's not much else out there. So you know, it's kind of, if you look at the map in Chester County, there's that western part of Chester County, there's nothing there. So we did a 1-barrel quick startup and almost like a proof of concept, and things went well. I think town kind of showed they wanted something out there and kind of built some brand, and you know, we got tired of brewing on 1 barrel, so we're like, let's bump it up to 10 and move the show on the road and get, you know, kind of evolve from a permanent food truck and get a kitchen and start doing some real stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's like such an interesting thing that you mentioned, because there really is like a gap from, like, I guess, like the Pottstown Limerick area, because you have Pottstown United, you have JJ's, you have Hidden River.
Yeah, I would say it's like a gap between like the Westchester Downingtown and then going out to Lancaster. Like it's that.
Yeah,
like that
that's what we thought.
Not much.
That's what we thought.
There's such a gap there. You have like Chatty Monks and Reading, but
I mean that's way, that's further. Yeah, it's further.
That's way further. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how we looked at it. You know, we kind of said, you know, I opened up Wybrook Farm a bit ago, and that's what brought me out here. I lived in Westchester. And then I fell in love with it out here. It's beautiful. I mean, like, and there's nothing out here. You know, it's a beautiful town. The town's been they embraced us. It was a great town. You know, and you know, it was like we're starting up, so you know, rent was a little bit cheaper out this way, and you know, like Corey said, we started with a 1 barrel. You know. And I say this to a lot of people, it's like I feel like we did it right. Like we brewed on a 1 barrel for 3.5 years, and you know, like, and we perfected our skill and we perfected our service. We nailed the beer, and then we said, hey, now we're going to 10 instead of being the public's experiment and saying, you know, we're going to start with a 10-barrel system. And we're going to brew a beer, and we're not going to put it down the drain because we need to use the money and then give you guys a half-ass beer at subpar at best and try to sell it. So we made sure that we knew what we were doing, and we made great beer, and we gave good food and gave good service, and then we brought it onto the public, and we expanded that way instead of a lot of people open up with a 10, 15 barrel, and then you're the guinea pig.
That's a cool concept. And also, I was actually just thinking about this. This is the first time we've had someone who went from like restaurant to brewery, like starting in the food industry, and like more so on the front of house for food, and knowing how like the licenses and everything and how you get beer into your restaurant and how that works. You took that knowledge and took it to the brewing side and everything. Like, I know what I want in my restaurant.
Right. Exactly.
I want to make it now. So that's
you got it. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I know what good beer is. I'm a chef by trade. I know I like beer. I drink a lot of it, and I know what's good and what's not. And I know what I want on tap. And like Corey checked all the boxes. Like he's like, every time we made a beer, like, all right, that one's great. You know, like, and it was just made no sense. You know, it made total sense. You know, like why wouldn't we do this? You know,
I would have never known that Eric liked beer the way he has growlers behind him like deer
Right.
deer heads. Jeez. He's like the
I don't see it.
dynasty of
Where?
That's just one side.
This one? Where'd those come from?
I just imagine our buddy Paired Pints is sitting in front of his computer, like he has Paired Pints has an account where he pairs food and beer.
Yeah, he does food and beer pairings.
He's a little bit of a chef.
Yeah,
It's
an awesome social media to follow if you guys haven't looked at it yet. Paired Pints is awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I can't even find the camera on my phone, but I'll check it out.
Dan,
Very finished.
There it is.
yeah,
Ask your kids to get it for you, Eric.
Yeah, one of them's down there. Hey,
And Google it.
Yeah, we're starting a lager. Or we started with a lager, so I already killed it. So
oh, sorry. Yeah, me too.
usually we get a little bit deeper into
the biography.
into the podcast before we finish our first beer. This one went
36 minutes.
Yeah, this one that went down real easy.
Sorry.
36 minutes, and it's, I mean, for this beer being 6.2%, actually last night I had one of my first strong lagers, and with this is surprisingly light bodied for
You would never know.
I would
You
never
would never know.
6.2.
You would never know.
I was like, we were talking about how full bodied this is, and then you're like, it's 6.2. I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
I had a 7 last night, and it was all body. Yeah.
Between that and the cream ale, I had the same problem. We were at an event one day, and I was drinking some IPAs, and I was like, getting a little buzz. I'm going to switch to the cream ale, and I'm like, I'm getting really drunk. I was like, oh man, the cream ale is like.
Well, you guys got to get in that Xanadu next. I'd recommend that before Larry, and love to hear what you guys think about that flavor profile. I mean, the hops, not to push you too much.
We're gonna pump the brakes. We might get in the Larry.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to get into Larry and then maybe pass out in Tom's front.
Come on, it's Tuesday night.
Are you scared?
It's there's a
You want to do it? Where's this camera? There it is.
frost warning out there. It might snow.
I have PTSD from our aged stout episode we did 2 weeks ago, where I woke up just obliterated.
Well, yeah, the Larry was just kind of a kicker for you guys, but
and I really appreciate
that.
Yeah, he slid that across the bar, and I was like, well, Dan's going to be happy tonight.
Oh man, I had one hell of a 48 hours for the last 2 days, and I'm like, awesome, Larry's going to be the icing on the cake for it.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and crack. Oh wait, we didn't give a final thoughts on the lager there.
Yeah,
I mean, what else could we say? It went down so easy. I mean, that's dangerous for 6.2. A little bit on a little higher end on the lager side, but went down super easy. I had to look down and see that I was maybe a sip left.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, all right,
Yeah.
well, we got to get through this.
The introduction of the German malts in it and everything, giving that slight sweetness it's just perfect with that. So giving an American lager that almost German backbone I thought was really good. That was the thing that I'm going to take away from this beer is that malty sweetness.
Yeah, no, I agree. It does. Like I said, you see that Honey Brook lager, and you're like, oh, it's going to be sweet, and then you're like, oh no, it's the town. But guess what? Well, it's a little sweet.
It is, So Honey Brook is sweet water, right? In Indian or the other way around. Flip it, I forget. But
Native American.
Yeah, Native. Yeah. sweet water kind of. But really, I think where we're going before was the labels, and shout out to T-1 Creative because Beth and her team do a great job. So each label, with Honey Brook Lager, if you look at the hex, there's all kinds of with the Honey Brook Lager, obviously the buggy in the middle, but there's all kinds of little nods to Honey Brook, going around it. So each of the beers, they kind of do that with. Really the hex signs. The cream ale has corn kind of in it. There's looking at I have the fest now, and was there
So I see the traffic light. I can only think of like one traffic light for the Honey Brook lager. Is it the
in town
82
one.
and 322?
It was
One
10
traffic light
and
down.
322.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so like all kinds of cool stuff she's doing, like little subtle things, like some of our beers, like Bird Song, just some of the descriptions on the back, Moon Rocks. Like we give Beth description and kind of the inspiration of the beer, and she'll take it and go a little deeper. We're canning in 2 weeks, so we have a couple new beers coming out. We have like a Baltic Porter and our Saison, which we're putting in cans along with the Day Tripper IPA. But she has all kinds of cool stuff kind of like woven into the labels of each of the cans. So it's really neat. See what she does with those.
Yeah, it's very cool. So let's crack this and we can talk more about the labels.
Yeah, I've actually been going through the labels as we've been sitting here.
All right, so we're gonna crack. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Xanadu. If you're following along at home.
While you get that set up, I got this over here.
Right.
So we got Xanadu, the American IPA, hopped with the interesting combo of cashmere. And is that Mackinac?
Yeah, Mackinac from Michigan.
Oh, okay, nice. Tastes like a
Yeah.
big bowl of bright, fresh fruit. Notes of Hawaiian punch fruitiness. Cashmere has flavors of lemon, lime, and melon. No stranger to the podcast, Cashmere. So we've got Mackinac, which is grown in, like I said, Michigan. Has a robust tropical aromas with citra, melon, and papaya.
There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Oh, that.
I actually lost count for all those who are listening on the audio. I forget how many beers I've seen Eric have, but like there was like a couple in front of him, and now they're all gone. So
You guys talk too much.
he's like, "Who are you, a cop?"
Yeah, what are you, the heat, man?
So yeah,
where the hell the
we
camera's at?
mentioned. So we're no stranger to cashmere. We've, I believe, we've used cashmere, and
We've brewed with cashmere.
we've quote brewed with cashmere when we worked with.
I
I didn't have the two neck guitar for it. Though.
I'm only familiar with the Puff Daddy version.
Oh, okay.
Call me a boomer.
Until I hear Cashmere, I think of Fast Times at Ridgemont High, where he takes the girl out to eat.
2 tickets,
Oh,
man. Can you score me some tickets to see Zeppelin?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's beautiful on the nose. I'm excited for this, guys.
All right, boys.
Cheers.
Sláinte.
Cheers.
If I could find the camera.
Further. Yeah, it's
Everything's the opposite.
Wow.
it's the first time at Suburban we brewed with cashmere, and our brewer Justin really loves cashmere. He wants to put it in every beer, I think. But the Mackinac and the cashmere, I think, just make a nice happy marriage.
Yeah, I would say tropical is the optimal word for all of this. And I think tropical is actually twice in the description. So it said twice in there. So
Yep.
I'm assuming that's what it's called. Xanadu.
It's doubly tropical.
We're listening to Rush, I think, when we're brewing that, or around the time when we're like, we gotta name this beer. Holy shit. So
They're watching the movie Xanadu.
2112 Overture.
Was that Olivia Newton-John? Is she the one in Xanadu?
She was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
yeah, Eric knows that one. It was before my time.
I kept thinking of Zabba and going
After my
Xanadu, do, but it was something else.
Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Oh, it's Waterloo, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's Xanadu is Olivia Newton-John. That's maybe
Yes, you are correct. That is a movie.
This movie or
something like that. I don't know.
A
Is that the workout movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used the Google box for that.
I might have to get on the old Google later and Google it. Maybe IMDb it later.
Could ask Jeeves. So like Dan said, we're a little familiar with cashmere. What did we do? Cashmere and sequoia?
Sequoia.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So interesting. Interesting tropical notes. Like Cashmere is great because you guys kind of hit on what they have, like the lemon, lime, and melon. I always get kind of almost like when you get that perfect cantaloupe, like you get that perfect cantaloupe taste to it almost, where it's like it's the perfect ripeness factor.
I got you.
Usually what I get with Cashmere, and then like the lime and lemon really get in there too. Like just a little like bitterness there.
Yeah, it's it gives it a nice like juiciness without being too cool.
Yeah, I think that's where like the lemon lime kind of dries out. They give you a nice little ripe melon there, and then dries it out with the lemon lime.
Yeah,
we're gonna lose Eric over there. He's just been he's over there just like burping and passing.
I've had 4 awesome Larrys. I'm in the bag.
Yeah.
We gotta get that triple IPA out called Awesome Eric.
I'm just gonna go like this. You won't know if I'm awake or not.
Yeah.
Do the old weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah. Weekend at Eric's.
We got weekend at Eric's right here.
Yeah. I mean, this is really good. It has a lightness to it where it's I don't feel like you're gonna get weighed down by drinking this. It's sitting at 7.2, so it's not crazy high. Which is good because this is super drinkable.
The mouthfeel is nice, like it's soft but like still light. So you guys did like the flaked oats and with this.
Yeah, but not overboard.
Not overboard. Yeah, so like it's not like that like typical hazy like heavier mouthfeel. This has like a very light like kind of mouthfeel to it.
Yeah, we're like tossing around like, is it a New England or is it just an American IPA? So it's like, I don't know. It doesn't come across as a New England, but I think it's kind of what maybe American IPAs were right before New England IPAs started coming out. 4 or 5 years ago. Like,
very true.
Eating that way, and so. But yeah, 7.2, and I think we double dry hop that too. And
very nice.
Yeah.
It's got a nice little bit of bitterness on the back end.
Yeah.
Super juicy and fruity up front.
Yeah. And like New England is such a like I said, it's a broad term like that people I feel like they don't use it correctly when they're like talking about New England IPAs. We talked to like at the beginning of this year, we talked to New Trail and how they like stopped using the term like New England IPA. They just use hazy IPA.
Right.
And just
juicy.
Just that overarching term of hazy IPA versus like, because you look at like the old guard of the New England IPAs, like Alchemist and
Treehouse.
Yeah. Even like before like Treehouse, you had Lost and stuff like,
Sip
like
of Sunshine.
Sip of Sunshine. Like it's perfectly like clear straight through it.
Right.
Like people was like, oh, that's not a New England IPA. I was like, well, it is.
I don't know. Did they ever call it New England themselves? I think it was all
IPA.
It was just where it's sourced from, right?
People just called it in New England because that's where they were getting it. Yeah.
Well, Sip of Sunshine, Lawson,
we had a conversation, and it might have been with Mike from New Trail. It's like, it's not brewed in New England.
Yeah.
This is brewed in middle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
It's not a New England
style.
Yeah. Exactly. And the BJCP still hasn't recognized it. So, they haven't recognized anything since 2015. So
that's true.
Yeah. A little slow.
COVID, man. I don't know. Supply chain.
Yeah. Supply chain. Total.
Yeah.
It's a supply
That's
chain.
our new beer. I'm sure people already have that out. But
supply chain issues.
Supply chain shortage.
Going on Tapped right now.
Patent that tonight.
I can't wait to see how many supply chain beers there are out there right now.
Smoothie sours.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but it should be like
us.
Short staffed and supply chain. One's been
help wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
What are the 2 most used terms of 2021?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I got a beer for us. I'm gonna say it off the air. This made me think of it, but I think I got it.
So
he's like, I don't want these ears knowing what I got in my head right now.
So Corey, you started brewing at when Suburban Brewing Company started?
Or did you have a background?
Yeah, he just nailed it. He was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna brew one day, and walked in and started brewing beer.
I read a book.
Oh, like Rayman Smont.
Just like brewing for dummies. I got
I read this book, and then I was like,
Grabbed that book, a Walkman with some headphones, and just went
hired.
brewing for dummies.
Definitely cashmere. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through 2120 in the in his cassette player.
I worked at a brewery in college for 2 years, and then that brewery went under, and I kept home brewing for, I don't know. Basically, I've been brewing since '96.
Good God,
So I don't know, whatever, 25 years in some capacity.
We got a grunge era brewer right here.
Yeah.
They have like a Hill Jammer brewing over here. Flannel just wrapped around his
Yeah,
waist.
this gray is in cosmetic, man.
You guys born yet? Hold on. What happened?
Yeah. I remember brewing when the new Temple of the Dog album came out.
It's like, check out this new IPA. It's called Black Hole Sun.
It was Mother Love Bone back then.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam didn't even exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This little ditty called Spoon Man. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, but yeah, home brewed for I don't know how many years, and had a corporate job, and then finally, got the shits of the corporate job after 15, 16 years, and wanted to open a brewery, and took some Siebel courses online and stuff like that, and then it finally was like, screw it, I got to get out of the corporate world. So realized needed too much capital to open up a brewery, and it was just me. So opened a homebrew shop. So did that for 4 years, and met a lot of great people, and subsequently met Eric, and kind of everything kind of played itself out. So it's kind of been I don't know, just kind of got in the game doing the homebrew thing.
Yeah, it's cool. It's an interesting dynamic, like going from the restaurant to brewery versus like the brewery to restaurant that we get all too typically. It's usually like, hey, like let's team up with like a chef or a cook, and like that's usually like the secondary after the beer. And it's kind of cool to see that the restaurant kind of led to getting the beer off the ground.
And the other fun thing
but now we flipped it on Corey because he's like, what the fuck is this restaurant stuff? Like, this is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Wait, dry rub wings too?
just
cooking,
food, labor, shit like that. It's so much easier.
Yeah. Inventory.
Keep it brewery. Don't do.
I just imagine Eric stopping by the brewery and dropping like a manila folder filled with like all the bills, and he's just like, figure it out.
and I know how to email that. Talk about Boomer. I know how to press forward. Corey, there's another bill here. Check this out.
Corey, stop printing out your PDFs. You could just email them.
So the thing that corporate world taught me was how to do spreadsheets and shit like that. So at least I kind of look like I have my shit together as far as accounting and that other
way better than me.
I know how to do if-and formulas.
Yeah, all that.
Eric's like, Corey, what's this Quicken?
That's crazy.
There's so many blocks on this page.
Hey, what's that part when we open the beer again? Because I'm about to open one, so
you got free
continue.
reign.
Yeah, you're free reign. We're on our second beer, so
The old TPS report.
I'd have that on my desk by the end of Friday.
I figured you weren't waiting for us.
Subby.
Romanship.
Look at that.
Always you do that.
All right, cocktail.
magic.
Now who's showing their age?
I know.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that we've had so many brewers on the episode that or on the show. We're like, oh, how did you get your start? Like, oh, I started home brewing. I worked at a home brew shop. Worked at Keystone for however long, and now he's like, well, I owned a home brew shop, and
where was the home brew shop? Was that in Reading?
I was in Malvern.
Oh, Malvern. Okay.
Right on Lancaster Avenue, and it was really cool, and I missed that communal aspect of the homebrew shop. And there are a lot of guys who came through who now have, breweries of their own. Rebel Hill and La Cabra and Locust Lane, and East
You mean,
Branch.
you mean Greg from Rebel Hill?
Yeah.
You talking about Dan's boss?
Yeah. Yeah, we just had our night out last night.
I saw that you're down at Victory in the city,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, we went to Victory and Human Robot.
Oh, cool.
Oh man, I'm
Probably
gonna
look familiar.
talk to him because
Yeah, tell him I said hi.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
awesome.
remember him coming in and he'd bring his bottled beers in, and it was funny, we're looking for breweries at the same time, shopping around, and we opened up maybe a month or two, like the brewery in Honey Brook and Greg's place.
I like that dude a lot.
And then his
Yeah.
family who owns the property, I don't know if they still own the property, one of the daughters was home brewing and was coming into the shop too. I can't remember her name. I'd remember it if mentioned, but it's you realize how small of a world it is, and you're just part of it and part of the conversation. Like when Dan and Chuck and the original cook at La Cabra were waiting to get into their building as they're doing the construction and waiting for PPL to kind of turn on the power, they would come up and buy ingredients and brew, and they would smoke meat in the back of their, soon to be La Cabra and Berwyn location. And I met Tom from Locust Lane online in the Siebel online class.
Old Tom Arnold. Not that Tom Arnold.
Not the Tom Arnold from True Lies.
No.
Tom Arnold.
No, the other one, the real Tom Arnold.
Funny enough, they were both once
less than 20% power.
Yeah, it's nuts. Even Justin the brewer now at our place. He was working at Melbourne Beer Store.
He did.
And,
I met him at the Kennett Brew Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was buying shit for me, and he graduated from college and he sent a bunch of resumes out, and Blueprint stuck, and he started working there, and things fell into place for him. So it's just such a small world, and just people coming through, like people from like Broken Chair in West Reading. It's just neat. It's neat being the hub, and even just all the homebrewers who just never make that next leap, who don't want to, but just brew great beer and just love to talk shop. I mean, that was always cool. That was the part.
Awesome,
I really missed that aspect.
You're part of that community, yeah. So like, you had an influence. It's like, it's like, you don't want to inflate your ego, but you had an influence over like a ton of breweries that like ended up opening because they were going to your shop and like becoming part of it.
I hope, yeah. I was just there.
Like, dust off your shoulders, man. Just a little bit.
Nah, you know what? Like one of the first, when I lived in media, when I was homebrewing after the brewery I worked at closed, I was brewing. I lived by myself. I had a nice apartment, and my buddies would come over, and it was nice in the fact that I had room to brew. So I had a spare bedroom. I had like a bar kind of, and it was the spot for everybody to come over on a Thursday night, and we would either brew or can every Thursday night. So I went to homebrew shop, Brew Your Own Beer in Havertown, and it was John Reynolds, and he told me just to kind of, I mean, if it was relax, don't worry, have a homebrew. I mean, he was the epitome of that. So he was great, and he was so awesome, and kind of just let people do their own thing brewing. Don't try to tell people how to brew or whatever. Just kind of.
I feel like Eric drank way too many awesome Larrys before this episode. He kept like popping it. Corey is making this profound like talk about home brewers, and it's just like
I bet he'll be back.
Eric's filming Cloverfield style.
I don't know what that means, but that's funny.
Yeah, like it just pops up, and he's like, and then he's just gone. Oh boy,
that was great.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So what would you say your guys' brewing philosophy is over there?
Well, I guess we kind of brew the beer that we like to drink, and we want to brew. I mean, it sounds stupid and cliched, but drinkable beer. Oh,
it's me again.
Guess who's back?
I don't know for how long. I need a charger. It says 10%.
No, we love to drink beer and we love to try all kinds of styles, local, domestic, like West Coast, New England, down south, Midwest. We love beer. So that's maybe a market research or whatever you want to call it, or alcoholism. I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
I fucking hate beer.
Thanks, Craft, for turning my alcoholism into a fun hobby. Is that the T-shirt?
That's what I tell my wife.
No, you guys have I think I would say your brewing philosophy is one that I really enjoy because you do a whole array of different styles. You know, it's not you're not going into your brewery and seeing 9 IPAs and a lot on the board. You know,
right?
You got your
we don't want to, like, if you buy Flight. I mean, I guess if you buy Flight, we have 16 beers on tap and whatever 9 in cans at the tap room. But you know, if you get a Flight, I guess if you get all IPAs, you know, especially the hazies, they all generally kind of look similar. But like if you mixed it up, we want the Flight to look different. You know, we want to kind of cover every base. One beer that is a crowd favorite, which we haven't had on tap, is our Scottish Ale, which was it's Willie. Our Scottish Ale is probably one of the more
let's keep it Willie.
at least more sought after kind of, I don't know, non-IPA beers that in the old tap room a lot of people clamored for, but I don't know now. It's a little different clientele, slightly different, but just trying to mix it up. You know, we have a coffee dunkel. So we kept that one barrel, and that's our pilot system. So we brought that over from the old spot. We have like kind of turned Justin the brewer loose on the pilot. So he comes up with all kinds of weird shit. So we have a cranberry wheat. We have a coffee dunkel where we used
that's a cool combination.
Malts from Deer
It's
Creek.
really good. Both of them are great.
We did an Elvis beer with banana puree and bacon, and what else is in an Elvis sandwich?
Dying
Peanut
on
butter.
the toilet.
Yeah.
Pills. We put like 20 Percocets in there.
we drank
In the
up with
bathtub.
Yeah, we jammed it full of, like, you know, grape jelly,
Quaaludes.
Percocets, dying of obesity on a toilet. You know.
I don't know. So we got that going, but
you guys did a black IPA. Please bring that back. Please bring straight.
yeah, actually, that's kind of my pride and joy. That black IPA.
I love that beer so much.
Yeah. That's probably my favorite beer. That's when I was brewing at home here. I bought a Sabco system, and that was the one recipe that I really wanted to perfect. And actually, coincidentally, I didn't know anything about black IPAs until there was at Kennett Brew Fest.
Yeah,
there was a offshoot of that, like during the.
I know, we're all watching The Journey.
I hope he's muting. I hope he's not going to the bathroom.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Honestly, it would not be the first time we've had this happen.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the second time.
Actually, somebody who used to shop.
It might be the third.
Was the first person who peed on our podcast shopped at Corey's Homebrew Shop.
You know what? You guys got to tell me this kind of stuff.
I don't know. What was I talking about? I forget. I don't know.
Black IPA.
Yeah. All right. So Hill Farmstead, their black IPA, that was like the first black IPA I ever had. And that was Kennett was doing they tried to do something in June and have almost like a Kennett Beer Fest. Good. Thank you. Make me go. But yeah, the black IPA. I mean, that was whatever 6 years ago. That was kind of on the East Coast, one of the first of those beers.
And black IPAs got big this summer.
Yeah, I had actually one about 5-6 years ago from Barley Creek Brewing. They did one up there.
Yeah, up in Tannersville.
In Tannersville, like a place that people only go to if they're like vacationing up there.
Right.
But that was one of the first places I had a black IPA.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I remember we were sitting outside at the restaurant and they brought it out, and my wife was like, "Is that what you're going to drink in the summer sun?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?" It was delicious. It looks like a stout, sure, but it drinks great.
Where did the name come from?
It's a Mo song. It's a big
okay.
fan, like jam band Mo.
Mo period.
So it's also a Bad Religion song. So that's why I was asking.
Okay.
I was like, oh,
it's also a Will Ferrell movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like I don't know. It means whatever you want it to mean. You know, we want to kind of be in. You know, Awesome Larry. It's Awesome Larry for me, and the name is Mo has a song called Awesome Gary.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of weird Larrys. It was funny in the corporate world. We used to go out for happy hour, and this guy at Larry would go and get like fucked up.
Does
so
everyone
we're like
have a Larry that gets messed up?
Yeah, I mean, but there's I probably know 5 Larrys to go out and just go get all Larried up. I got Larried up last night, you know. So it's like it's Awesome Larry, especially a 9.1% beer. You know, it'll get you Larried up.
Yeah, it'll get you Larried.
See, when I saw that beer, I was like, I think of one Awesome Andy from Every Time I Die.
Yeah,
and I also think of I'm Made of Wax Larry.
Yeah.
From Night at the Museum.
Oh yeah, yeah. So like Larry, so our house here, previous owner was Larry, and everything is kind of wired like really weird. So like the house is all Larried up. So and getting all liquored up and getting Larried up, you know, and
your lights are all Larried up right there.
Yeah.
So Steve wants to know what's the story with China Cat / Copycat.
So originally the beer was supposed to be called China Cat. So the tap room in Honey Brook, in the parking lot, there was this house next to us, our neighbors. They had this like weird shed that housed feral cats in the neighborhood. And it was the crazy cat lady, and we're trying to think of like weird like cat condo Kolsch, or we knew we wanted to do a Kolsch, so we're trying to like do whatever alliteration, like crazy cat lady Kolsch or cat condo Kolsch. And Yost was like, why don't you call it China Cat, which is a Grateful Dead song, China Cat Kolsch. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So we brewed that once or twice, and then the Kolsch was like super popular and we couldn't keep up. So we ended up doing a contract brew with Fegley's. And so we changed the name. We changed the recipe slightly, and we called it Copycat Kolsch just because it was a whatever contract and copycat type of recipe. And then now that we brought it back in-house, we brought back China Cat Kolsch. So just kind of evolved from the crazy cat lady in the Kolsch. So
nice. And I know everybody on the stream can't see this, and everybody on the audio.
Just been following the journey.
We've just been following Eric throughout his house. He's just been walking around this photo, just touring.
He was eating at one point.
Yeah, I knew he was in front of a fridge. Like you can see the fridge light.
And we have another connection. We have Kashmir, and our first and only so far
collaboration.
Thus far, collaboration beer was Fleetwood Cat.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It was actually if you took the album cover of Rumors and you made Mick Fleetwood and Stevie Nicks cats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
And he still
right on.
If you see it, hold on.
Yeah, Mick Fleetwood still has the danglies,
the balls,
and their hops.
Hold on. Yep, danglies.
Hey, I'm gonna step away just to plug in my laptop.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm not gonna go to the fridge or anything like that. I'm just.
Are we gonna bring Eric back on?
Why the hell not? No,
I'm
right. Just kidding.
We're bringing Eric back on. There he is. All right.
He's eating.
Hey, what are you eating?
Well, I'm waiting for you, assholes.
Oh no, we've just been watching you.
I know. I heard you. I couldn't find a charger. I had to wake the whole house up.
This has been awesome.
I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah, this has This has been a very
Matter.
fun episode.
We got the
Corey's pissing.
we got like the Riggs and Murtaugh of like owners right now. We got the wild card Eric right here, and Corey, who's just like, I'm too old for this shit. He's the one getting a birthday cake in the bathtub.
I got the hairline of Danny Glover.
There you
Oh,
go.
wow, that's good. That's good.
Try.
Just make my nose look big.
Oh, we got Might Be Brews on here, checking in.
Oh, yeah, we had fun with those guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
They were at Kennett, right? Were they the
Yeah.
ones who had the Kennett?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the.
I think they're live at Kennett.
Yeah, they were across. I was working the Rebel Hill tent. I saw them across the way.
I almost broke their mic, I think. I got up and I was all tangled up. We did it from the lounge up in the.
What are you eating? Are you eating a Nature Valley granola?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Why don't you open a bag of Sun Chips while you're at it?
Yeah.
Pringle can.
I just
You
want to
wanna
hear
see some
I just want to hear like a potato chip just like crinkle. He's just
You
going.
wanna see some-
Oh, boy.
You guys got me way late in the night.
We got
9
Only
o'clock.
12.
You gotta get me earlier. What
We got
time is it?
we got late night Eric here.
Oh, I'm going back downstairs.
He was
From the
He was hanging,
who was rolling earlier.
He's just all
Yep.
hopped up on that stage.
No. Yeah, I got in trouble already.
Imagine it's
Coming
like
back.
that scene in Grandma's Boy where he just loads everything onto the pan. And
Yeah,
What the hell is this thing, though?
he just put a whole pan of food in there.
what the fuck is this? I don't know, but you're going in here.
Oh man.
All right, let's do final thoughts on this, and we'll see if we can get a little bonus time.
I mean,
Oh, hold on.
I feel like
finally
we-
got a charger. You're not going anywhere.
oh yeah, we're not. No. So
Yeah,
we
nice
cut
try.
the audio short, and then we go into a bonus stream to try and get more people to engage in the stream. So for all the people who just listen to audio, you gotta get
This
on.
will be a teaser here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is one hell of a preview for stream.
Yeah.
It's getting weird.
You're getting a lot of info that you're not seeing on the audio.
Yeah, definitely not seeing the Big Lebowski over here.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I was for Halloween.
I was gonna say you make one hell of a Lebowski right there, man.
I'm not the Lebowski. You're the Lebowski.
Your name's
I'm
Lebowski
not a party
Lebowski.
pisser.
Yeah.
You got the wrong Lebowski.
The Chinaman's not the
Did I,
issue
did I
here.
piss on your carpet?
Believe the proper nomenclature.
That's just like your opinion, man.
Man.
All
I'm
right,
just waiting for Eric to write a check for $3 for a half gallon of
for
milk.
milk. Yeah.
While he drinks
Yeah,
it in
I
the
buy it.
check the line.
Yeah, what George Bush is on. George Bush Senior is on the
The dude abides.
what is it? George
H-dub.
HW.
H-dub.
HW.
Discretion will
enough.
not stand, man.
It is on deck.
Frizzle Fry.
Steve's checking in Frizzle Fry solid mower beer.
Yeah, that's another
Yes.
one coming back. We'll bring that back in mower season. That's been on the list.
That was I'd like to say that we coined that term over the summer, Dan.
Lawnmower beer.
Lawnmower beer. The one you want
Well,
to slap on the
we
back.
want a story about lawnmower beers.
Oh man. Go on.
Go
Are you
on.
ready?
Yeah.
So when I used to cut my grass, 16 out, like these little skinny beers don't fit in there. So I used to drink crowlers of
Awesome,
it
Larry.
was
Victory.
Victory. It was their Dirt Wolf.
Oh,
Before, yeah.
rest in peace.
So
Eric.
I should do 2 of them on the mower. Well, the birch tree got the mower deck. I got a little too close because I don't trim.
You got a
like,
little Rudy?
I don't push. Yeah, I don't push. No, So then I'll try to get as close as I can to that damn thing, and sure enough, it won.
Got a
And
little-
it took
got
the
a little-
mower deck off.
God damn that root. That root came out of nowhere.
Little bent blade.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, crowlers, they fit into that thing really good. Like,
Is that a John Deere?
cup holder? Yeah, it might have been.
Craftsman.
Or John don't. I don't know what it was, but
whatever those cup holders are, they never fit like a beer properly.
Yeah, they fall out every time you turn.
So my dad took a D-wall drill and he put a car like cup holder and he just screwed it into the side of his tractor so he could hold
You
it.
should have got a crowler.
Just
You
fiber.
got a crowler. It fits perfect. They'll never fall out.
They don't make crowlers of the silver bullet.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. He would like 2 ounces of werewolf.
They did 40s of it. I mean, Fab Five Freddy sold it all day long.
Yeah, he did.
All right, Dan. Final thoughts on the Xanadu?
Well, I'm no stranger to the hazies you guys do. I've had a couple of them from my beer mule. This one's awesome. Tropical being the keynote that I'm getting on tasting notes. Ton of melon, ton of citrus. Beautiful mouthfeel, like 7%, but still crushable. Like you guys keep the grain bill light, which is nice, so it's not too heavy on the palate. It's just a pleasant drinking hazy, so I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I completely agree what you said. Great mouthfeel. I mean, nice lacing. Hold on. There we go. Nice lacing on the glass.
Hated it.
Flavors are great. Super easy drinking. Wasn't, heavy as you would think from a hazy. But not heavy at all. 7.2. You could have a couple of these. You could have a crowler to yourself.
On a lawnmower.
Overall, well-rounded, super enjoyable beer.
Yeah, great. God, I'm looking at this. Is this the Moon Rocks? And this one looks like, I was looking at the description. I need to go back and get some more of these hazies from these guys. I gotta fulfill my hazy addiction.
Yeah. Dan's the hazy boy.
I'm the resin haze boy here. I'm the resin IPA guy.
I'm giving you a run for your money lately.
Dude, we actually real quick. We have a killer one coming out tomorrow. It's I never brewed with it. Talus and Mosaic.
Cool.
It was a collaboration we did with Artifact. It's 5.5%. That thing, every time we dump hops, that sucker smells awesome. I can't wait to have that tap tomorrow. I mean, never brewed with Talus before. Another tropical works really well with Mosaic, and man, I can't wait to get into work tomorrow.
So if you're listening audio only, that's coming out today.
Yeah, that would be coming out today.
Yeah.
We're dropping this
Wednesday the 8th.
Yep. So head on over to old Honey Brook and pick up some of that.
Well, screw them. I was telling, more or less telling you guys, but
okay.
Yeah.
Just between us guys on this.
People who are participating.
Nobody else is.
We have a question here for Eric.
Yeah. Did you do an event at Downingtown Country Club this year?
I may have on hole 7.
Golf pro. He was golf pro, right? His longest drive.
Yes.
It's a Cinderella story.
I mean, did you like it or
did
we do well?
Remember,
no, we did.
So what happened?
Downingtown, I love. Those guys are great, and met some awesome people there. I remember that. Yeah, we were on hole 7, which is a confusing hole because it's like 6-5, and how could it be 6-5? It goes 3 holes on. It kind of nobody knew what was going on.
Line up.
Is that trails or something?
Yeah.
See trails?
You guys see that too? I thought it was just me. Yep, great event.
Gave me more than a few beers.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I put some beers in people's pockets and stuff when they turn their head.
you like the beer fairy, or just
look a squirrel, and then I throw like a couple of beers in their carts.
All right, let's wrap this thing up, and we'll hit some bonus time.
Do a little bonus time.
Yeah,
I'm down.
All right.
So you guys gonna drink some beer or what?
Yeah, we're gonna close out the audio here, and then we are gonna go into the stream where obviously all the fun is happening. If you're not on the stream, so.
Yeah, all the fun's happening here. A lot of good interactions with our stream watchers tonight, and we'll get into a nice got a nice little music video for us, Dan.
You have a music video?
Yeah, you're familiar with it.
All right.
So like Dan said, if you're not a stream listener, you're going to miss out on this part. Sucks to be you. I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
We advertise the episodes,
we do.
so hop on stream.
Get on the stream, guys. I guess before we go through our plugs and everything, you guys mentioned you have a new IPA that's going to be coming out when this drops on Wednesday. Do you guys have any events coming up that you guys want to plug right now?
New Year's Eve at the restaurant, we got Love Light playing. It's awesome. Grateful Dead cover band. I got rooms up the place up the road for $100 a night, which is like usually $200 some dollars a night. So
so you guys like blocked off a hotel like a wedding.
Is that the Hilton Garden?
Shuttle bus. Yeah, the Hilton Garden Inn. You got it.
Yeah,
man, you're on top of it. You got a swim pool. There's a bar there. There's a lot of sticky hippies hanging out. You know, want to meet.
New Year's Eve is this close, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's here.
But at the tap room, we
trivia.
got at the tap room we got Ugly Sweater on the 18th.
18th. Trivia on Thursday, every other Thursday.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thursday coming up. Not this
Some
Thursday,
music
but
coming.
Yeah, it would be. So for the audio guys, that's going to be tomorrow if you're listening to this on as it drops on Wednesday.
audio people.
You audio people.
Audio people.
Guys, give them a follow. We went through their Instagram before, but they've got a couple. So we've got at Suburban_Brewing_Co. We've got at 322 Taproom_Suburban Brewing Co. Facebook at Suburban Brewing Co. They make it easy there. Untapped is the same at Suburban Brewing Co. Website, guys, suburbanbrewingco.com.
Yeah, go check out check out the tap room. Go check out the restaurant. Everything's
Get
great.
some awesome Larry.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Get some awesome Larry. Bring back
So
your
awesome.
fiction.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Just give it to me. Just give it all to me. All right. So that will do it for us, for the audio listeners. We'll go through our whole spiel at the end.
Yeah, we'll go
Holding on.
through at the end of the stream.
Like we said at the top of the stream, or at the top of the episode, subscribe, rate, review, follow, rate, review, whatever
There it is.
I'm
On the camera.
taking a screen.
There's the camera. Son of a bitch. It's
I can't wait to use this for the episode drop.
And of course, Corey's not there.
I know.
man, there it is.
Yeah, give us
I
a
thought it
follow.
was on the right side. It's on the left side. Look, I kept getting like aiming everything over here, but it's really over there. I'm still confused. Fucking A. Where the hell is it at? Somewhere.
Give us a
God damn it.
follow.
Sorry.
This is awesome.
Follow, rate, review, all major platforms. Give us a rating. Dan, what's that rating?
5-star party, baby.
5-star party. Give us a review. Scathing, great, whatever. Just give us a review. Hold on. Yeah, I think we can do that. Hold on.
Gosh. They
There
can
you
hear everything. Oh man, now I can see it.
Guys, follow all of our shit at Best Friends Pod. I mean, that's where it's all at.
Again, guys,
Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
Oh, there's a
Instagram.
hold on, I see somebody else. Who's that? There's other people in there.
What?
Oh no, there's just. Oh wait, Eric's back.
Eric's back.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
Back in.
Hey world. Where the fuck is the camera?
Yeah, man. He's just.
Wait.
He's just.
He discovered the camera and then lost it.
I can't. It's different on this phone, man. My old phone, I knew where it was. It's right. See, it's not there.
He
Not
had
there.
a jitterbug, and now he's got an iPhone.
There. It's this hand.
I cannot wait to take a screenshot of him with the dead head. It lights his plate behind him.
Don't blame it on them.
All right, everybody. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Untapped, all the same.
Email at Gmail too.
Best Friends Pod. That's Best Friends POD. Like we said, email. If you have a brewery that you want us to feature, if you have an idea for an episode, if I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, we got some fun stuff coming up
Yeah.
from email. So
Send us an email, bestbestfriendspod@gmail.com. This is bestbestfriendspod @gmail.com. And stream, like we said, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. It's where you can find us. I mean, you don't even have to download Twitch. Set up a Twitch account. Yeah, Facebook, YouTube.
yeah, we pin this right to the top every week. So like as soon as we do
Hop
our
on.
stream,
Hop on whenever.
it's at the top of our channel. So go ahead and follow us Facebook, YouTube.
And if you're watching this on replay,
You're in this-
join us live. You can hop in the chat. We feature the chat stuff.
Yeah. If it's good, we put it up there.
Yeah.
If it sucks, we'll tell you. We'll be like, yeah, stop chatting.
Yeah. Most of it's good for the most part.
Yeah.
But if you want to join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/bestbestfriendspodcast, twitch.tv/bestbestfriendspod. Cast.
Got a lot of POD drops. We do.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
It's trying we're trying to squeeze them all in at the end.
I know, right?
Does that stand for pod? POD?
Yeah.
Well, technically,
For this band, it's payable on
It
debt.
says I'm on the show. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Oh,
Oh,
no shit. We're still going?
wait, hold on. We can't hear you.
we're still going.
Speak.
Dude, you're in
the
the green
fuck?
room.
It says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you.
Yep.
That's what it says in my corner.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Far
So,
up.
Dan, always remember.
I love you. Always have.
Always got me watching.
Governor. I like that.
All right, everybody. Remember, it's not goodbye forever. It's just.
Just one more POD drop.
Just one more.
Just one more.
You know, I've been laying off the one that you hate.
Yeah, I know.
POD.
Nickelback.
No. It's this one.
God damn it, why'd you have to do it? Oh, it's so corny.
What's going on?
All right.
Any Creed?
Well, we've featured Creed.
Oh yeah, we've done it.
Even God hates Creed, man.
Oh, that's our t-shirt right there.
That's the name of the episode.
Even God hates Creed.
All right, everybody.
So, shit, it's still alive. God damn,
Fifth
I'm
best
good at
Canadian
it.
band ever.
Always remember.
Next to Rush.
Is Creed a Canadian?
No, Nickelback.
Nickelback is. Yeah, you got confused.
Creed? Nah, they must
Yes,
be.
and everybody knows that Bryan Adams is the best thing that came out of Canada.
I thought the show ended and we're on like some secret.
Got my first
Not yet.
real
Ah, shit.
All right, everybody.
Creed's not Canadian?
No. Always remember that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. That was the Clinton family.
Oh man, still doing it. Huh?
Yep. 96 episodes strong.
Yeah, this will be the next thing that's gonna leave the podcast.
All right, everybody. Best Friends Podcast, episode 96.
Audio, we out.
See you. All right.
So you have a video for us?
I do. I do have a video for us.
All right.
Wait, didn't they have a question about something?
Oh, did they have a question?
Creed. Yeah, Creed is not.
They're from Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Tallahassee, Florida, to be exact.
Ugh.
Ugh.
That makes so much sense.
It does. It does.
Formed in 1994.
Ugh.
That's what Google says.
So
I
they
did check
boiled
that.
in shit for like 6 years?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, well.
All right. So yeah, I
You
have
know they just ran house at those bars
Oh yeah.
with that.
Is that Scott Stapp? That was Scott Stapp,
Yeah,
right?
Scott Stapp.
That was
Scott-
Scott, yeah.
Scott Stapp was just like scorched earth on those pubs with his like arms wide open.
Oh
and that
yeah,
long
he ran roughshod through that fucking
Yeah.
panhandle trash.
hair. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nickelback. What is out of Canada? We got Nickelback, we got Rush, we got Bryan Adams, and we got Alanis Morissette.
It was Tragically Hip.
Avril
Which-
Lavigne, right? Avril
Yeah.
Lavigne's Canadian.
Avril, yeah.
Yeah, Tragically Hip.
Neil Young was originally from Canada, I think.
Until he
Yes.
started
100%.
rocking in the free world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve. Yes.
Now he's going out with who's the
Oh,
Oh, the Beebs.
blonde? the blonde. What's her name?
Oh yeah, he broke up with his babe for 37 years or whatever.
Damn, what is he doing?
Who?
Carla.
Who is this? Neil Young?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neil Young. What's his?
They're married forever. They're like the whole bridge school thing they did together.
Who's he date now?
I love that.
You recognize her name? She's an actress.
Carla. Shields. No, back to Big Shields. That's the other guy.
Ah, crap. What's her name? It's
We're gonna open on their beer or what?
Daryl Hannah.
Oh,
good man.
Yeah.
Daryl Hannah.
Quick on the Google, yo.
It's Daryl
Yeah.
Hannah. Is that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
I'm getting slow out of the water.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait, getting slow out of the water, isn't
No,
that?
that's Brooke. That's hold on.
That's not Brooke Shields. That's
No.
Cates.
CB Cates. Yes.
Fast Times.
Yep.
Oh, and the other one.
man.
Doesn't anybody knock?
Dude, these two together look like
Dude jerking off in
scarecrows.
his pirate costume.
They look like
Hello, Bradley.
I've never seen two leather handbags dating each other.
You
Yeah,
guys
right?
are on the internet?
Corey, I feel
Yeah.
like you and I are
Computers
having
in
a
front of you?
conversation. We're in this whole zone here.
Sorry, I
I-
was like, what does Daryl
I got
Hannah
you.
look like right now? And I'm like, God damn it, she
It's
looks
not great.
like, her skin looks like a football.
Yeah, she looks like a donkey witch.
Like a Billy Bass.
Billy Bass. There you go. All
right,
so
you
you
don't
have
have
something
one.
for us?
I do.
You have a computer. I don't have. You don't have this.
All right, let me
I don't have a computer.
let's share a screen here.
Does that run on batteries?
I think so, which I have none of.
All right, so
I
we're
lost
gonna
everybody.
do a little. All right, let me get a let's unbrand here.
We gambling? You put money on the table?
Ooh, what is that? That's not me, is it?
Okay, there we go.
I don't know if you have it in you to do Awesome Larry.
Me?
Figure
Hey,
Oh.
bring it
I
on.
just started to open up.
You're the
Did you
one.
open up?
I'm driving. That's why I was like, you just want to do a little split ski glasses while we do this.
Yeah, we could do that.
What do you mean? You
All right.
guys in the same spot?
So
Yeah, we're literally next to each other right now.
yeah.
Nah, I can't. This camera don't work.
There's my hand.
There's my head.
Shut the fuck up.
Look, ready? I can do this. Hold on.
You
Ah,
guys see where I'm? It's not working.
Yeah.
Who's this? Whose hand's that?
Eric's upstairs.
Trust me, if I knew we were gonna crack into Awesome Larry tonight, I would have been like, Tom, I'm doing this for my house.
Or he
Hold
would
on.
set up the guest
Who-
room.
Who's petting me?
All right.
All right. So what do you
So-
have here, Tom?
Dan, you're familiar with this one because you're familiar with
I ain't touch it.
Dan and I are fans of a radio show called The Bonfire.
Oh.
Do you guys
Got
go to the screen again? I'm like getting
do we have
smaller. And I'm like this big.
So we're doing Amy
Chin Up High.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was brought to us through a mutual favorite radio show called The Bonfire on Sirius XM.
What's with the gun and the money?
Crackle, crackle.
Crackle, and I'm assuming that most of our listeners or stream viewers don't listen to The Bonfire.
I mean, if we have some crackle fans.
I don't know where the camera.
But so this might be the song of 2021.
Oh, okay.
This is the anthem. So this is going to be
Put your damn hands up. I know that one.
This is this is called Chin Up High, and that's by Amy Bobby.
Be Bobby.
Bobby.
I got all her albums.
All right. Well, so I'm gonna.
Dude, I've seen her twice in concert.
Tie-dye's out in the lot.
Was this at Eric's house?
Oh, is that Malibu?
Why do
bro?
they got red weed?
You think I'm ugly? I don't care.
Wait,
Think I'm dumb.
Is this
I don't
in
care.
Honey Brook?
Yeah, she got a little bit of the crystal.
Is that a pagoda on her chest?
Oh no, her shirt is a
West Reading.
yeah. Her
The Reading Pagoda. Hold on. How do you know about that, pal?
her yeah, her shirt is a Chinese takeout
bag.
thing. Yeah.
Got it.
I don't care. Bitch, I make my money. Party till I die. With my chip up high. Fuck 'em low, fuck 'em back. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth.
Is this Coatesville?
Why?
Perfect.
Is she Canadian?
Sounds good to me. What's the
I'm
problem?
pretty sure she's Russian.
Is it Russian?
Some kind of
No
Eastern
way.
European.
Gotcha, an accent.
Fantastic.
Nobody thought to say, like, hey, how about we move the tower fan out of the shot?
Oh yeah.
Why the tower fan?
Well, you got to keep cool when it's that hot.
Well, if it's anything like the brew,
While
it's
she's
like 52 degrees there today.
twerking until she dies.
Can you just
Looks
press
like a
play? 'Cause
PTO
I'm
mom.
kinda-
Like
I'm
on a
kind of
Friday.
into this.
I like how they have the same lighting as Corey too.
I imagine she looks like most of the women out at the bars in Honey Brook on a
Well,
Friday
did
night.
you draw the devil horns on, or is that just
It's not.
you guys
It's
just
not
sitting?
plural. There's only one bar.
Oh, that's Awesome Larry right there.
All they do is showing shit in my street like the slaves. Bitches always kiss my feet. Stay out of my way, you bitch. I can deal with fake as me. They thought that I had stopped. It was over. I had dropped. Bitch, I had my plans out here. I'm only just at my start. You will have to kill me.
Oh.
Fucking stop.
She's got mad lyrics, man. This girl's
Special
golden.
effects there.
Hold on. I don't think
Was
I
that a
don't
squirt?
know.
I
I
don't.
can't take her seriously.
Hold on. Was that a squirt gun?
No,
Or
it was actually
Bubbles.
supposed to be glass. It was supposed to be glass.
no. But
Oh, look at that.
that might be a real gun.
That looks better.
Yeah, I mean, if it's Russia,
That doesn't have the orange tip. So
that's how top
And
is.
he goes when
Yeah,
it comes to hose because pimping ain't easy.
so fake like movie guns like that are not to be used, like not the one that Alec Baldwin was using because that was but the
He
one
didn't pull the trigger, man.
the ones that
It's
you
another
can
gunman, man.
you can see them in
On
can
the
s-
lawn.
you can see them in some movies. They'll have
On
the
the
orange,
roughs.
they'll have the orange tip or like up by like the site.
Right.
They'll have a little orange on it.
Yeah, orange.
I think you're getting cap guns confused with like
No.
shotguns.
Just the tip.
No, you have to have some kind of
Where are
orange
you going with this?
to say that it's a fake gun. Like that's a prop gun.
Oh, okay.
This is not a prop gun. She's got a real like a live gun that she's pointing at the cameraman.
I did
I
not.
am the walrus.
And
Yeah, but what came out of it? Like,
Special effects.
yeah, computer animations came out of it.
all right,
Look at this guy.
Ah, yeah.
This guy right here.
that's her dad.
Yeah, I thought he was younger and like
You make
shots, but that guy is definitely
you make music video. Much money for family.
much money for family.
You will have
We get
to
a lot of
kill me
potatoes
to
for
make
this.
me fucking stop. I was already dead again. You can hurt me, only God.
Stop pausing. You're pausing the best parts.
She was
I'm not feeling that.
Getting down.
you can't kill her because she was already dead.
She's back to the pagoda shirt now.
Yeah.
All right. I love them redheads.
Party till I die. With my chin up high. Fuck 'em all.
So, I mean,
Was this like a feel
Tom,
good
have
about
you, have you seen this music video before?
Yes.
All right, so I've never seen this music video. I've only ever heard the song.
But I feel like party starts
Hearing
with
the
a P.
song,
but
I'm like, this is fun. This is catchy.
B.
Seeing the video, this is just uncomfortable and sad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. No, it's terrifying. Because think about
Which part?
Think about walking into this party, this party. This is in Russia. You're like, well, I have
Obviously, you don't know Mandarin because it says "thank you" on her shirt.
Yeah. I was looking at her watch. Spell check Mandarin.
someone is going to force you to do coke at this party.
I don't think anybody was.
She's playing with a real gun as if it's a prop. She pointed it at her head. She did.
Yeah,
With my chin up high. Fuck
that's
'em
her
all.
dad.
Also, why you can put that little effect on a studio can put that effect on, like that little stutter. You don't have to do it.
This is a quality pause right now.
In Russia.
It looks like her eyes rolling back. This is a quality pause right now.
Oh, she's in a
Guy
K-hole
going
right
on.
now.
He's
Yeah.
deep in a K-hole.
Deep in a K-hole.
Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make it work. I ain't scared of death, but I fear your damn as dead as breath. All the drugs
What's
in your
going
face.
on there? Dad's deal.
I remember y'all when I was
These studio
at work.
extras.
Let me tell you, piece
Yeah.
of scum, I'm supported from above. Your man in my DMs while you talking shit behind my back. All the shit you said made you look like
I agree with her.
you're a
Like,
She's so
why?
angry.
Why? Yeah,
Why
I
is
mean,
she
like,
so
don't
angry?
talk shit behind her back. I mean, like, just say it right to her face.
Well, who's saying stuff behind her back? I wouldn't.
Well, let's find probably the guy with the
Her dad?
sunglasses.
He looks-
Yeah.
If I had to guess,
Her
it was
dad
the guy
looks
on the
pissed.
Or
I
maybe,
bet she's a really nice lady. Really,
yeah,
she's a really nice lady.
I don't
a
know.
pillar to the community.
Drops her kids off at school.
There it is.
There it is.
You know, makes some Rice Krispie treats and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Little notes in their lunchbox.
Yeah, she probably gets up in the morning and she's just like, "Have a good day, guys."
Yeah.
She writes, "I love you" on her clementines.
Hey, guess what, guys? It's Thursday. You know what that means? Pizza Lunchables.
Pizza lunch.
Whatever. It's after it on a Friday and Saturday, you know, like with her friends, you know, goes out and does some fireball shots and
Target tripping then.
spit some lyrics.
Thursday.
Do I think of you? How I love in your face, bitch. If you only knew. Ha ha ha.
Dude, she's hard.
Ha.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense about that.
Tom talks a lot,
No.
but he'd be terrified.
She's
Her
hard.
dad's getting down there.
Why? Nothing's on rhythm. Nothing.
How long is this video? Holy fuck.
It was put out in August of 2021.
No, but how long is it?
Pandemic
Oh, how
desperation
long
here.
is it?
Is that 23 minutes?
No, 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
Uh,
Yes, you will sit through all 23.
Yeah, Eric, you're getting 23 minutes of this.
feels like 23 minutes.
Feels like it.
I like the smiley emojis.
Wow, she's hot.
Why does she have to flip off the camera every time? We got it.
She's gonna twerk like it's the last day on Earth's Earth. I mean, I get it. I mean, like, at least she's giving her best foot forward, and
Yeah, chin up high, right?
I mean,
Look at the
twerk like it's the last day on the Earth. I mean, like, that's a good motto. I mean, like, you know, if you're gonna twerk like it's your last day on Earth, and that's, you know, her parents raised her well, and at least she's gonna give it the college try.
look
And
Look
then
at there with
enjoy.
blowing in the wind.
look at the group of people behind her.
I used to live in an apartment building like this in college. I used to like go out and smoke with these people.
Well, I mean, I think she's used to having a lot of people behind her, you know.
All right. I see what you're putting down there.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Yeah.
That's what her shirt says.
Da, 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 da.
Why this looks like what's the guitar player from Metallica?
I was thinking
think
AC/DC actually.
Yeah, I was thinking I bought bits from
Ian, he's got the Ralph cap on or whatever, you know.
No, that's Angus.
Angus Young.
Yeah, what's the guitar player from Metallica? The rhythm guitar player, not Kirk.
Jason
Is it Jason?
Newstead?
Who knows rhythm guitar
I don't
players?
know.
Or do you mean the bass?
Yeah,
That's like drummers,
not,
right?
not the cool one.
The bass player? I don't know. Fuck
It's
Metallica.
like, who's the drummer?
Hold on.
Who's lead?
Neil
Yes.
Neil Peart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Neil.
You mean like the Native American dude?
yeah. Is that
Robert
Oh,
Trujillo?
Robert Trujillo. Is that him?
All right. Yeah, all right.
No.
No, not Robert Trujillo.
Where are you?
No, that's
Unless he was in Russia that
Oh, well,
day.
no.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Might be Snoop Dogg on her right shoulder though. He's like, yeah,
No, I don't
bitches
know.
and hoes and tricks, blah blah.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm thinking of here.
Da, 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 da.
This guy. Who's that guy?
That's Kirk.
Is that Kirk Hammett?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Kirk Cameron.
that kinda
Oh, I
looks
mean,
like
that's a whole another
looks like-
story.
Kirk Hammett now.
Yeah, he played a mean rhythm guitar.
Remember Kirk Cameron?
The
Anybody?
Seavers
Bueller?
Family Band.
I know you do.
Was it
We're
Kirk
old.
Cameron? Wasn't he the?
He's a Jesus guy.
Yeah, he was in.
Yeah, now he is. He's
Growing
a
pains.
pinup
Growing
boy.
Pains. That was it. Yeah.
I just remember Booger or whatever.
You can talk. Yeah, talk to me.
Boner.
about,
His name
Boner.
is Boner.
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 Which is great. I'm like, so I got a boner, and he's a kid on TV. Can you see these
Yeah,
crystals?
talk to me about 80s, early 90s shows. Not fucking Metallica.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This crystal smells so good.
That's exactly what she's saying in this video too.
Yeah.
Twerk like it's my lady.
All right.
Dollar make her work, work.
You guys did this thing, Mike?
Shake
That
that
screen
body,
is
make
this
her in my
big.
face.
I
It's
don't
a
know what
fake.
the fuck's going on.
she's got great special.
Mike, Cam. Let's see what this does. Oh,
I can't take it.
that's the right one.
Yeah, no, it's
Bone bulk for
that was the video, Dad. You finally saw it.
I finally saw the video, and I wish I didn't. See it.
But the moral to the song is keep your chin up, right?
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
your chin up high.
Keep your chin up.
Apparently Mike at the tap house needs a raise. That's what we're getting on the chat.
Yeah. Hold on.
Tell them boys to give Mike a raise
Wow.
Yeah.
at the tap house.
Yeah, no problem. Done.
That was easy.
Yep.
Awesome, Larry. For
Raise-
everybody.
Raise a glass to Mike.
What the hell happened to Eric?
Mike's not there tonight.
Can you see me? Because I'm like, oh, here we go.
Now
I
we
was
can.
going through all these. Hey.
We got you. We got
I can
you.
hear
Dude.
so much better.
There,
I have like
Lebowski.
10 page. Hold on. I'm back. Lebowski's back.
So Dan, thoughts on the video?
It was terrible.
You guys are good at
Truly
stuff.
terrible. Like it adds a different element to the song.
Yeah. I used to think it was a
That-
fun little song until I watched the video, and now I'm like sad and knowing that people live like this, and I'm just makes me upset.
You could be her daddy, like for just $20, you know, like from Russia, straight to you.
Straight to you, USPS,
No
flat
problem.
rate shipping box.
Dan, you're a 90-day fiance guy. No?
Shipping supplies might happen.
She's coming over and she's demanding jewelry.
Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh, what's
Louis
going on? This is
Vuitton.
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Let me
highest.
turn this
She's
on
demanding to
off.
put the party
See,
on,
you're gone again.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost you.
but she's gonna
Mornings.
get a job.
Go home, Dad. You're drunk.
She is certainly not going to twerk around you.
Oh,
I closed all the windows.
awesome.
Now I can see you. I had all these internet windows open up.
I had all these internets open.
Yeah.
That's
Unplug.
Internets.
Too many.
I had too many internets.
I was like, I'm like, what's this thing going like this? It was my thumb the whole time.
I hope it was your thumb. It
I
better
thought
be
you
your
guys
thumb.
were-
Yeah. What's this
I thought you
appendage
guys
that
were
keeps
messing
getting in
with
the
me.
way of
Yeah.
I
my
was like, I just sit there talking.
Yost,
and I'm
are you
like,
wearing
okay.
pants, Yost? Please wear pants.
Hey, is he going full news anchor? Is it just a hoodie? Is he,
Yeah.
is he shirt cocking it?
I don't like the slow move down. This doesn't bode well.
No.
Is he
No.
ducking it?
No.
Cut commercial. Cut the commercial.
Eric, just go. Just dive right in. I don't care. Eric, stop teasing us. Just dive right in.
Well,
He's down to his skimpies from the waist down.
I'm really having a good time because I never drink at my bar down there.
He was
Ever.
drinking.
And I found a whole kind of glasses and stuff. There's crazy shit down there.
I feel like we have to have an episode at that bar.
Well, you found, come over.
We're gonna,
It's like
or bring the mobile unit.
I
We're gonna
remember
hang out.
here, and I'm like, there's like this random shit, and that's where you found. Oh, I lost you guys. Where are you back?
Yeah, we're
We're
still.
here. Just flipping from land mode, landscape
Yeah,
to
yeah. There's like wine racks, and I have like
Don't worry, man, we haven't
cruises
left.
galore.
Been on this journey with you the whole time.
His keg lines
we
haven't
should
been
do cribs. Cribs.
changed in 15 years.
Oh, there's no keg. I don't do draft lines.
Yost Cave.
Ha, the Yost cave.
The Yost Cave.
Cribs. Cribs episode.
So where's the part where we open up fucking beers? What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, we opened one.
Yeah, we
What,
done
just
we
two?
done and opened one.
Yeah, we opened another lager. We're hanging out
I
in Honey
opened
Brook.
this one.
Day
I
tripper.
opened this one.
What's that love
I
like?
opened this one. Oh, I didn't open that one. Who's going to go to work tomorrow? Because I'm not.
Well, I work in my basement, so it's a small commute for me.
Well,
When are you at Rebel Hill?
Weekends. So I usually do Sundays there. So I do a lot of the Eagles games on Sundays. So usually
All right.
good for that. Saturdays as well. So yeah, come hang out, man. Grab some.
Yeah, bleed green.
Oh, dude, love Bleed Green. We got some good ones, man. Greg does good things there, and he's got his
there it is.
he's got his other brewer, Doug, and he's been really kicking out some awesome stuff as well. So
Cool.
you've
I want to lock
steered them in
29.
the right direction.
The camera is like on the wrong side where I'm trying to talk to you.
So Lock 29 just reopened. Finally after all the storms and everything.
Yeah. Need to get down there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm at the main location, so I just hang out at the actual brewery. But yeah, hang out to either one. Like, let us know when you're coming down, dude.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, my brother lives in Collegeville, and we meet up there sometimes.
So much louder.
Hasn't been too frequent, but trying to meet up there. It's kind of in between us.
Shit. Wrong button. God damn it.
Watching Eric work this has been hilarious.
I'm really not this retarded. I'm trying. I tried to turn the volume down and it turned it off.
Oh, man. I don't know.
All right.
This is why Corey and I need to be together because it doesn't work out when we're separate. I love Corey. He needs to keep me in line. Lots of good breweries, and see now I can see.
Yeah,
all
absolutely.
shit. Who did that? Am I touching it? Is that you guys?
He was the guy from the Downingtown Country Club event.
Yeah.
He was the guy who was talking about that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I mean,
they're hearing this.
Phoenixville and Collegeville are amazing areas for craft beer right now. So
hold on. What did you just say there? So that guy can people still hear us?
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought we were on our own thing.
yeah, we're on the stream. We cut the audio out.
This is like the
On Facebook
beautiful
Live.
bonus pitch,
I
right?
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. See, God damn it. Now I fucking asshole.
But you're the best asshole.
Yeah.
All right. You want to get
I'm not. All right, I'm gonna open a beer.
We're gonna let you open a beer, and we're gonna let you drink it on your own time, there, sir.
Yeah. Count us out.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna cut you loose here.
The man is listening.
Yeah.
It's 9:54. You sure you guys don't want to hang for like another hour or so? Like, it's Tuesday night. What are you guys doing?
What's it say? It is 9:54.
It is.
Thanks.
9:54.
1, 2, 6.
I was at a terrible Flyers game all night last night, so I'm.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. You should be drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna fire their coach.
They already did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, basically
they did.
a playbook
Yeah.
coached last night.
Yeah.
Just like physical media actually. It was a book that coached last
Can we
night.
talk about the stout? Because this fucking stout is good.
We can't because we haven't had it.
Well, here, have some. Which way does that go?
The cliffhanger.
Just
See,
so
my thumb's in the way. Still,
over the screen
goddamn camera. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he's like, here, have some. And
Where's
all of a
this
sudden his
hand?
camera goes out and his phone's going to Best Buy to be fixed.
I can give it to Corey, but I can't give it. That
was pretty good.
All right. Ready? Hold on.
Yep.
God damn it. There it is. It's opposites. That's what you guys got to figure out.
It was close.
You had to figure it out, not me.
Oh,
No, you
shit.
don't.
Her camera's around.
All right, let's get Corey and Eric out of here, and
let's get Eric out of here before he turns into a pumpkin.
Yeah. No, thanks so much for having us.
No, thanks for coming on. Man.
It's a ton of fun.
We really appreciate it. Oh, that come through.
Yeah.
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 I'm going to grab some too.
Oh, yeah. Steve's gonna grab some of the stouts.
Nice. Thanks, Steve.
They're good, man.
Yeah, guys, thanks for doing this with us. We really appreciate it.
Now I get to see your name. So you're Dan, Double Dry Hop Tom, Corey, and Eric. Yes. Okay. It all works out.
All right, let's get them out of here. Guys, again, like we said, thank you for doing this with us. We really appreciate it. Audio will drop tomorrow, and
have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You too.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers. Thanks for having us.
All right,
Have a good
take
one.
care.
See ya.